for this next knife, I'm going to do edge trailing, and basically it's going to be one single convex bevel. There won't be a primary grind and a secondary bevel or an apex bevel. I'm going to just round this edge right to an apex. It's going to have a similar degree profile. It's going to be about 15 degrees per side on the final edge, but it'll also be much more tapered and smooth as it goes. It'll be one continuous smooth. I've got my angle that I've preset and measured, and it's going to be right here. Basically, it's about one pinky height off the back. Is that, if I can see that amount of distance and I put a moderate pressure on the belt, I'm going to run this until it apexes. The apex is going to be when you see a burr. This is on the slack part of the belt. Okay, I do see a small burr starting to form. There are some spots where there were chips and dings and the burr is not forming there. Let me try and zoom in and see if we can't see that. The burr will look just like a little glint of light right on the edge. There it is. You see it running all the way up. That's a good sign. And it's not up here yet, so you got to put a little bit more work in up at the top. There it is. And run it all the way back down. And now this knife has been apexed. It doesn't need any further sharpening. I hope that showed up on the camera. Alright, let me zoom out. I'll switch to 600 grit and we'll see what we can do from there. Okay, I see the burr coming back again. It's much smaller and finer. I can see it walking all the way up the blade. And that's all we need to do. Easy as that. That was 600. Okay, here we are with the 12. Again, knock that burr off. It's getting smaller each time too. Same angle, edge trailing. I think it needs just a little bit more. Nice and steady. Beautiful. See the burr, burr. One spot right in the middle here. There comes the burr. And when you see the burr, you know for sure that it's apex. I hope you guys can see that on the camera. It just runs like a little line of white lightning right along the edge. going to scrape that off. And we'll do the final step, which will be the 3000 grit. And it's tight. Get on there. Okay, there we go. Okay, 3000 grit, final sanding. Okay, I can see a tiny, tiny little burr starting to form along the edge. About as thin as a hair, but it's there. It's not all the way along it though. Just a couple spots where it hasn't quite burred up yet. There it is. It's hard to see. Okay, here you can see that convex bevel that we just put on under low magnification. You can see the slight foil burr right on the edge. As I went along, I was knocking the burr off as I went, so I never developed a huge one. This is just the burr from the final stage or two. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take this and put it under the leather belt, hit it with the leather belt, and it should take that final foil burr right off. And we'll see what it looks like after that. Okay, this is that very same edge. All I did was I took it to the leather belt on the slack part, hit it maybe 4 passes per side. You can see the roundness of that secondary bevel as it just goes into one continuous shot. And it'll pop a hair right off your arm. Now from here then I'll go ahead and hit it with the 1.25 and 0.1 micron paste on felt. But the leather really does the work. In fact, good enough for government work. This will damn near split a hair. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This has been a sharpening of a Shun chef knife, 3000 grit, edge trailing convex bevel, finished on leather for right now, and I'll go ahead and finish the rest off camera before I give it back to the customer. Appreciate it guys, thanks for watching.